Did you see that shit? MMA podcast. Hosted by mixed martial arts journalist Mike Strauss, aka Strauss21, and Chicago's number one underground comedian, Apollo Taj Mahal.
Thank you for listening. I am Mike Strauss, aka Strauss21.
And I'm Apollo Taj Mahal. And you are listening to the
Did You See That Shit Mixed Martial Arts Podcast. We appreciate all of the smart guys. Keep it up, whether it is on Twitter or Facebook, Instagram. It's all the same, DYSTSP. Put a little underscore in between there. Look for orange smiley face, poop in his eyes. That is us. You can also find us at didyousee.shit.com. If you want to get more personal, email me, Mike, at didyousee.shit.com, or give us a call, 708-669-4777.
Also, you can listen to the full podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, pretty much all your favorite podcasting platforms. Give us a like and subscribe on YouTube at Missing Time Productions. And enjoy this interview.
We know you will. I want to welcome Dominic Martin to the show. Amateur fighter, but I swear he is more active than just about any other martial artist out there. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I'm on my way to the gym right now. Got done with a little R&R.
Much needed, too. As I said, you're very active. You just got back from a little road trip, though, right?
Yeah, we went to, me and my buddy Steven Camp, a friend of mine I met through Mike Camp. He's a matchmaker with King of the Cage.
Mm-hmm.
We went out to Colorado to check out 303 Training Center before the Rose and JJ fight. Not to, like, be a part of Rose's camp or anything, just to check it out and, you know, see kind of what Colorado's like and kind of experience it a little bit. I know one of the training coaches for jiu-jitsu out there. He invited me to come stay with him, so we went out and had that experience. It was pretty good. I look forward to going back out there. It's a little expensive, so I don't know about how living out there would go, but...
Yeah, man, Colorado is one of the places that's actually the number one place on my short list of different states that I would like to live in, if not visit, because it's just beautiful. You have a little bit of everything in Colorado, you know?
Yeah, for sure. You got the mountains. You can go see some woodland, some desert, you know, whatever you want to see.
And then, Denver is a legit big city. I mean, not as big as Chicago, but it's a big city, you know? So, yeah, a little bit of everything there. 303, that's one of the many camps they have. What did you think of the Joanna and Rose fight?
It went pretty much how I expected it to. I figured that loss to Rose would kind of humble JJ a little bit, so she would realize that the way that she was fighting would lead to, you know, that over-aggressive style, trying to go in for that hunt, especially against somebody that's not giving into your tactics and everything that you're trying to do to them. You know, you go in there like, all right, now I'm going to show them while I was doing all that stuff. They're going to fear me after this. She went in there aggressive, got knocked out because of it, and slowed down for this one. And I thought even with her slowing down or anything, that Rose was still going to have that upper hand.
I thought it was a very good fight, man. I'll be honest with you. When I watched it, I thought Rose won, and then I rewatched it because at the post-fight press conference, Joanna was talking about how she thinks she won, and I was like, I don't think so. And I rewatched it, and the fight was a lot closer when I rewatched it, but whatever you think about the fight, Rose Namajunas has really came into her own. She is an amazing martial artist, huh?
Yeah, for sure. She's one of those people that truly embraces being a martial artist, you know. It's not just a fight to her. It's not just another thing that she's going to accomplish. It's her life, and you hear her talk. She even says it in her own interviews. She usually doesn't train to beat any particular person. She's training to become a better fighter and person through her camps. And that's what I feel like a lot more fighters need to do.
If you can't appreciate the journey, then it's hard to enjoy it when you finally get there. I mentioned earlier that you're one of the more busier guys in the sport. Do you have anything lined up in the immediate future?
As far as fights go?
Yeah.
Yeah, May 5th on Cinco de Mayo. Pretty sure that's Cinco de Mayo. I fight at 35 for the first time.
Oh, wow.
I'll be making my third weight class appearance, just coming from a 55 title fight to a 35 title fight. You know, I was walking around at 55. I couldn't be getting fights at 45, which is the weight class I normally fight. And I figured if 35 is where I want to go when I go pro, it's time to make the cut now and start figuring out the science and mathematics behind what I got to do to make it proper every time.
You know, I want to point out that, you know, you're still a young kid in this game, and you have pretty much been doing this. I mean, Spencer Fisher helped you out a great deal early on, but for the last little while here, you've pretty much been doing this without a place to call home, right?
Yeah. For about a year now, I haven't really been training. You know, I've been taking a bunch of fights. You know, I took 4 fights in a month, and I don't know, 3 fights before that and a couple fights after that even. Just haven't been doing anything other than road work, really, just keeping myself in shape. But I recently found a gym that's helping me out in Davenport. It's called Big Five. They're not an MMA gym per se yet. You know, they're getting there. We got a couple of good guys in there at night, like Sean West and Junior Hernandez. You know, a couple decent people come through. Pat Militich has been there a few times to teach a class every once in a while. So
Very cool.
definitely, it's better than, you know, not having a bag to hit. You know, not having anything, you know, a mat to step on.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done a kick in I don't know how long. The other day I was sparring with Eric Wisely. He goes, yeah, man, good work. I was like, that sucked. Like, I've never, it's been a long time since I felt like somebody was just one step ahead of me the whole way. He's like, oh, you did good. I was like, no, I didn't, man. I haven't sparred for a year. He was like, really? I wouldn't have known. I was like, you knew. Like, you knew it's been a while. You took it easy on me.
Now, have you ever thought about moving to like Chicago or to like Florida or to one of the bigger areas with the larger gyms?
Yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. I'm trying to do that now. It's just it's hard because where I'm at in my life outside of the gym, you know, a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but I'm an open book and I'm honest about the game and the journey. You know, this is all a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad, a couple years ago, got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, so I've been taking care of him for a couple years now, and that's pretty much financially where all my money goes at this time. So I just can't afford to really get out anywhere that would offer me the work that I want to get.
No, I hear you, and that's one of the unfortunate things of the sport. You know, I mean, even at the higher levels, it's hard for guys to really make it, man. I hope that changes. And you know, you're a stand-up dude, man. You know, I don't know many guys your level, many guys your age, and with the talent that you have, man, at just such a young age, you are willing to put that not on hold, but just on a back burner to help take care of your father. I just think that's so admirable, man. That's such a great quality that you have there.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And I'm doing this whole thing for my family in the first place. So when something like that comes up, I'm the only person that is in the place to take care of him at this moment. So it's my responsibility. I can't leave my dad hanging. Can't leave him. You know, he didn't leave me. He took care of me.
Well, absolutely, man. Well, I can't wait to see what's next for you. How many pounds do you have to cut to get down to 135?
I fought March 9th at 155, and for that fight, by the end of it, I was just walking at 155 pounds.
Really?
So, like, going into this one, I was kind of walking at 155, and right about now, I would say after the water intake, I'm drinking coffee right now. I had a protein bar, 152, 153 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I got up today at 51, cut a couple pounds in the morning, but you got to put the weight back on to stay able to do your workouts.
So about 18, right in that sweet spot, I'd say. Yeah. Not too terrible, but still that's a you know, pretty substantial amount of weight. But it seems like that you do it. You know, you understand what you're doing. You do it in the right way. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What's crazy to me is I'm talking to a lot of pro fighters nowadays as my name gets out there more thanks to you and, you know, a lot of other people like you who are helping local fighters. So shout out to you guys. But a lot of pro fighters are telling me I should be cutting even more weight to 25. They said I should be cutting like 30 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I told them they're crazy. I can't get to 25. If by some tragedy I get in a crash and become an amputee or something, maybe you'll see me at 25, but that's about the only likelihood.
Well, no one knows your body better than you, man. So, and at such a young age, I think you already understand that. I know that there's very big things in your future, man, because you not only do you have the right mindset, you have the work ethic and the talent. So there's going to be no stopping you once you get that exposure.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it coming from you, a guy that sees all the fights and has been around the game for a while. For you to say it, you know, it means something.
Well, I appreciate your time, man.
Thank you for having me. I'll talk to you again soon.